Hey there, YouTube. Estacado 5000 here. What's up? Here's a new series that I'm doing on this channel. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro Format Card of the Week. So basically, every week I will pick a card from a past format of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And I will talk about it and tell you how good it was in the past. So here's the first one. It is Yata Garasu. So this is one of my favorite monsters in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So this monster is a level 2 win attribute fiend/spirit monster. It first came out in Legacy of Darkness, and then it got reprinted into Dark Beginnings 2 a couple years later. So here's its attack is 200 and 100 defense. Now here's the effect. This card cannot be special summoned. This card returns to the owner's hand during the end phase of the turn that it was normal summon, flip summon, or flip face up. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, your opponent skips their next draw phase. So basically, this card was really good during the GOAT control format era in 2004 through 2005. What this card basically does is basically causes your opponent to lose, because once you have a good board established and your opponent can't really do anything on your next turn, you just summon this guy and keep chipping away at their life points and they can't draw. That's what this is what's called the Yata lock, a very infamous combo that pretty much causes your opponent to lose. Like, anytime this card attacks and inflicts damage to your opponent's life points, they can't draw. So if they have like one or less cards in their hands and you keep doing this, they're not going to be able to make a comeback. So this is like one of the most feared cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, this card was so notorious in its effects, this card got banned sometime around 2005, and it remained on the ban list for over almost 20 years until it got back to limited to one, I think a year or two ago. It's just pretty nasty. It was a nasty card back in the Go control format. This was most sought out. This was like one of the most expensive cards during that time. Because this card, before it got reprinted into Dark Beginnings 2, this was like one of the most sought out cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! During the GOAT format, along with Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning, and then Chaos Dragon, Envoy at the end, before that got banned, before Blackluster Soldier did. So basically, this was a very nasty card. It's one of my favorite cards in its first edition, which is even more cool. So, like, one of the best cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, especially during the good old days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before the GX era and the 5Ds era. So, yeah. So, basically, this is one of my favorite cards, basically. So, I'll have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro Format Card of the Week episode up next Wednesday. It will be on every Wednesday. I'll even put like a voting poll to see which card you want to see me do a video on next. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. More videos coming soon. Comment, like, and subscribe. Later, guys.